Hi guys, so today's video is going to be my February TBR, and I did my January wrap up, so if you guys are curious about what I read, I'll link that video down below. But for February, I kind of have an optimistic goal. I want to read 11 books. Last month I only read 7, so I don't know if this is going to work, and I never stick to a TBR, so I don't know why I picked so many books. But I'm going to try my hardest, and the theme, I guess, it's not really a theme, but like I want to finish a few series, and I want to continue on with a few series. No, it's not even a word. The reason I am doing this is, at least for me, I have to read like a whole series in a row, or at least close. Because if I don't read the series like close to each other, then I forget everything. The first book is The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness, and this is the second book in the the Knife or the Chaos Walking trilogy. I read the first book, The Knife of Never Letting Go, and I really liked it, but it's kind of been a while, so like I said before, I'm kind of forgetting. Not really, just like kind of maybe like some little details. So I want to read this book before I forget everything that happened in the first book, and possibly I might get to the third book. I don't own it, but if I read this book and want to get on with the third book, I'll order that, and that is Monsters of Men of Monsters, something like that, one of those titles. So if I read this and enjoy it, I will order the third book and hopefully read that this month as well. Next, I want to read City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare, and this is the fifth. What one is this? I read 1, 2. This is the 5th, right? I'm pretty sure. And I just read City Fallen Angels like 1 or 2 months ago. So like I said, I don't want to forget everything that happened, so I'm going to read this. So I want to read this book before the last one comes out, which is City of Heavenly Fire. I think it comes out in May. Is that right? March, April, May, June, something like that. Next 2 books are books I've talked about already and I've started, but I need to finish. And this is the third book in the Series of Unfortunate Events series, The Wide Window by Lemony Snicket. I read the first 2 books. Like I said, this is the third book, and these are like children's novels, so it shouldn't take me long. And I want to get through this series this year, so that's why I kind of need to move on with this book. Next is Beautiful Darkness by Kami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. It's kind of slow right now, so that's kind of why I can't get into this. And, sorry, I didn't say, this is the second book in the Beautiful Creatures series. Is that what the series is called? So, yeah, Beautiful Creatures was okay. I didn't love it. And this one, it's kind of like that so far. So, it might take me a while to get through this book since it's kind of big. But I have to get through the series. Yes, I do. Next, I want to read Hunger by Michael Grant. And this is the second book in the Gone series. I read Gone about 2 or 3 months ago. And don't want to forget what happened, so I want to get on with the series. Gone was an okay book, but I don't know if you guys feel like this. I felt that it was kind of like slow in parts. It kind of like dragged on. So I hope this book isn't like that as well, but we'll have to see. And I don't like people on the covers. It's so annoying. Like, I want to be able to imagine the people by myself. Now you're ruining it with your imagination. No, you can't do that. The last 2 books I'm so excited to read, but I'm sad because I don't want to finish them. And the first one is Insurgent by Veronica Roth, and this is the second book in the Divergent trilogy. I just finished Divergent last month, or I reread it, because like I said, I kind of forgot what happened, so I had to read it again. And I finished that last month. And I started Insurgent like right after, and I read like 200 pages in one day, which is a lot. I read Insurgent in like 2 days. I read 350 pages in one day. I've never done that before. Like, that's how good Divergent is. It's so, oh my god, it's such an amazing book. In Insurgent, I'm loving it. I am on page 239, and there's like a little over 500 pages. So, yeah, I'm, like, I love it. Even though I'm not even on the third book yet, I'm sad because I know it's eventually going to end. And I don't want it to end. Does it have to end? Like, she needs to write, like, a 4th and 5th and 6th and, like, a billion books. She needs to, I just love this. If you guys have not read this trilogy, which I doubt that you haven't because everybody has, then read it. It's so, I just love this book. And of course, I want to read Elysian by Veronica Roth, the third and final book in the Divergent trilogy. And I'm so excited to get to this, but it's going to be bittersweet because that means it's going to be over when I finish. I'm probably going to like reread them like all the time. So I also want to read the third and fourth Harry Potter book in the Harry Potter series for the year-a-thon, read-a-thon thing. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link a video down below explaining it. But I want to read those two books as well. So I kind of have a big goal this month, and I'm hoping I can do it. But we'll have to see. And if you guys have read any of those books, tell me down below, without spoilers, what you thought of them. And please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.